this is the last word and I'm Maria Shakil. The next Chief Minister of Maharashtra will be from the Bharatiya Janata Party and he will be backed by two deputies drawn from Eknath Shinde's Shiv Sena faction and that of Ajit Pawar's Nationalist Congress Party, that is the NCP. The arrangement mirrors the deal the three had leading up to the election, except that the BJP has the upper hand now after a dominant victory last week. The Saffron Party thumped the MVA, the rival alliance of the Congress and Uddhav Thackeray and Sharad Pawar, winning 132 of 288 and going ahead with its allies, dominating this 288-member Maharashtra Assembly, winning in all 235. While the new Chief Minister has not been named yet, BJP's Devendra Fadnavis, who held the post between 2014 and 2019, is leading this race. Hours before the news came in that the formula would be one Chief Minister and two deputies, Eknath Shinde, the caretaker Chief Minister, seemed to put the speculation to rest. He held a press conference and he said that he would not be an obstacle if Prime Minister Narendra Modi were to choose someone else to become the Chief Minister. In fact, Shinde, while demonstrating his commitment to NDA, offered unconditional support to NDA for government formation. Listen in to what caretaker Chief Minister Eknath Shinde and likely Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis said.
कल आदरणीय प्रधानमंत्री जी से भी बात की, उनको भी कहा सरकार बनाने में हमारी तरफ से कोई अड़चन नहीं है, आप निर्णय ले लो, जैसे आपके भारतीय जनता पार्टी को आपका निर्णय अंतिम रहता है। हम भी महायुति के कौन लीडर है, एनडीए के लीडर कौन है, मोदी जी है, अमित भाई है, तो उनको कहा कि मैंने अमित भाई जी को भी फोन किया, मोदी जी को भी फोन किया, सरकार बनाने में हमारी तरफ से कोई भी रुकावट, कोई भी अड़चन, कोई भी कुछ भी किसी भी तरह का अड़ंगा नहीं है। आप बेशक आप निर्णय ले लो, उस निर्णय की तामील हो जाएगी, निर्णय की अमल हो जाएगी। और मैं आज आप सबको कहता हूं कि भारतीय जनता पार्टी के वरिष्ठ नेता जो निर्णय लेंगे मुख्यमंत्री पद के बारे में, जो उनका कैंडिडेट होगा, उसको हमारा शिवसेना का पूरी तरह समर्थन है, पूरी तरह हमारा पाटिंबा उनको है। ये आपको बताने के लिए मैंने आज सबको बुलाया है
कि हमारी महायुति में कभी भी कोई एक दूसरे के प्रति अलग मत ये रहा नहीं है। हमने हमेशा साथ में बैठकर निर्णय किए हैं और चुनाव से पहले भी हमने कहा था कि चुनाव के बाद साथ में बैठकर निर्णय करेंगे। कुछ लोगों के मन में जो शंकाएं थी उनको दूर करने का काम सम्माननीय एकनाथ शिंदे जी ने किया है। जल्द ही हम हमारे नेताओं के साथ बैठेंगे और उचित निर्णय करेंगे।
And is that announcement expected tomorrow? Let me go straight to Aishwarya Jain, who brought us that formula which has been agreed upon. And clearly, the news is that it will be the BJP Chief Minister who will be sworn in Maharashtra. Aishwarya, what else can you tell us?
Well, we got to know about how the formula had been cleared and had been passed as far as Mahayuti alliance is concerned. Remember that press conference that Eknath Shinde did in Mumbai, it was on the other side. At the same time, the Eknath Shinde section of Shiv Sena MPs met Mr. Amit Shah at his chambers in the Parliament complex as well and extended greetings. The message that was passed that there will be no hurdles, there will be no problem on the part of Shiv Sena faction. As far as the Chief Minister is concerned, whatever decision the Prime Minister will take, it is up to him and they will fully support it. Top sources within the Bharatiya Janata Party had told NDTV that it would be Maharashtra Chief Minister who would be from the Bharatiya Janata Party. The formula will be same, one Chief Minister and two Deputy Chief Ministers. Tomorrow, an all-important meeting has been called in the national capital. The Mahayuti Alliance leaders are traveling to the national capital from Mumbai. That will include Eknath Shinde, Praful Patel, Ajit Pawar, Devendra Fadnavis, and they will be meeting BJP President JP Nadda and Home Minister Amit Shah, one Chief Minister and two Deputy Chief Ministers. will be the same formula that will be opted, but this time the Chief Minister will be from the Bharatiya Janata Party. The faces will be finalized tomorrow. Whether there will be any surprise, that remains to be seen, but an all-important meeting has been called tomorrow. But one thing is for sure, the next Chief Minister of Maharashtra will be from the Bharatiya Janata Party.
All right, Aishwarya, thank you so much for that update. Let's bring in the guests now. Amitabh Tiwari, political analyst. Clyde is national spokesperson of NCP Sharad Pawar faction. R.P. Singh representing the BJP. And we have Susi Ben Shah, national spokesperson of the Sena Shinde faction. Clyde, it is for Mahayuti groups, partners to decide who will be the chief minister, who will be the deputy. Why is Mahavikas Aghadi so anxious?
It's not a question of being anxious, Maria. Let me tell you one thing. We all fought during those days before the election and while the elections were being held. But at the same time, when it comes to people, you need to have a heart also. When somebody has been working so hard and gets a raw deal, some politicians may speak of it politically. I'm not speaking political at all. Now, I remember being on your show, Ms. Susi Ben Shah is here. I mean, I've known her for years. We always asked each other the question, who's going to be your CM face? While we were being grilled, we also asked a simple question, who's your CM face? And everybody in the Mahayuti said that, the whole election will be sort of run or contested under the leadership of Mr. Eknath Shinde. His face will be the, face of the Mahayuti. That's what they did. They fought in election, talking about EVMs, results, and all that can happen. But at the end of the day, they have a clear mandate. And you have a man who led them. Mr. Eknath Shinde led the Mahayuti, and they've got the numbers required to form a government. Point here is now, when everything is done, suddenly you decide that, he's not going to be the chief minister. And I'm saying this because from the body language of Mr. Shinde, the way he spoke today, I will give it to him. He was very gracious, the way he spoke. And then he said, it appeared that he's not going to be the chief minister.
Okay.
That's where the point comes, where the Bharatiya...
Okay, so you are concerned because he put in so much of hard work and he has not been given the chief minister's chair. That's a very large-hearted concern which is coming in from the opposition, RP, saying, why are you not concerned as much as Clyde is?
Maria, 30 seconds. I'll tell you what I want to end up with, because what I said in the beginning will not sound good if I don't end it with what I'm trying to tell you here. And since we are on your channel doing a political debate, point here is, this is what the Bharatiya Janata Party does. They take people on, they sort of use them for their benefit. Once their work is done, then they sideline them.
Okay, RP
and
Singh,
to sideline anybody is not right.
Okay. RP Singh, the opposition is worried that you have sidelined Mr. Eknath Shinde.
हमारे हिंदी में कहते हैं बेगानी शादी में अब्दुल्ला दीवाना. They have nothing to do with it. I'm not talking Farooq Abdullah. Abdullah means neither casting any religious connotation to that. But fact is that they have nothing to do with it. It's internal matter. The leaders will sit and decide. Eknath Shinde ji has already said that let Modi ji decide on it. He has given his commitment to Modi ji. Whatever you decide, Modi ji is the most senior leader in the NDA. And the senior most, and is the Prime Minister also. So, as in this Indian Sanatan Pratha, we give respect to our elders. So, he's giving respect to his elders and leaving to his elders to decide on what has to be decided. And it's not happening for the first time that CM, Deputy CM, this has happened earlier also, when Deputy CM was the CM and CM was the Deputy CM, and it's not new to the Maharashtrian history. Shankar Rao Chauhanji was the Deputy Minister in Sharad Pawar's ministries also, and so was the other way around. Even Shivraj Patilji was Minister in Shindeji's ministry when it was other way around. He was CM earlier, and so was Narayan Rane ji, who was CM earlier, was Minister in Vilasrao Deshmukh's ministry. So this is what can be best done for the people of Maharashtra. That's more important.
Okay.
CM or Deputy CM is not as important as a post, as an individual who will occupy that post. Issue is whatever
RP
manifesto,
Singh,
whatever
let's
agenda
be
we have
clear. I
given
mean,
to Maharashtra.
you may be downplaying the fact that this CM or deputy CM doesn't matter. Of course it matters. I mean, then in that case, you could have also settled for the deputy chief minister's chair. You are saying that you would, want the chief minister of the BJP because you understand the fact is that the chief minister of a state calls the shots. Susi Ben Shah, of course, we have seen...
Allow me to... No, you raise a question. Allow me... No, please, Maria, don't run away. Please don't run away. I never knew you were part of the... I never knew you had joined parliamentary board of the BJP. I mean, it's a news to me. It's a special news for your viewers that Maria has joined the parliamentary board of the BJP or the NDA alliance.
As a political analyst, I've made that point. So let's not get into these.
How can you say what has been decided? No one knows about it.
Yes. So the point is, we report as per sources. I got your point, RP Singh. I've got your point. Susi Ben Shah, today when the press conference that was done by Mr. Eknath Shinde, he clearly broke the deadlock. For the last 5 days, there was a lot of messaging or feelers that was coming from his group that he is very keen on continuing as the chief minister. But now he has clearly said that it will be the Prime Minister and Home Minister Amit Shah who will be deciding. He has let the top leadership of the BJP decide. Is this also a realization that they do not have the bargaining power? Mr. Shinde may have been the front of this entire Ladli Behn scheme, which was seen as the X factor, deciding factor, but he doesn't really have the bargaining power when it comes to the number game.
Good evening, good evening, everyone, and Maria, thank you for having me on your show. It's always a pleasure. Thank you, Clyde, for all the recognizing the stellar efforts of our CM. I'm sure to convey it now to our Pramukh Neta. Thank you. The point here is that we fought this election, had a stellar performance as a Mahayuti. As I always maintain, that we have a very, very strong Fevicol ka jod. So while as a Shiv Sainik, like all our Karyakartas, our MPs and MLAs, were very keen that Shri Eknath Shinde, who led the Mahayuti, he was the face of Mahayuti when we went into the election, that we made the CM. But in the same breath, I would like to say that we are a very, very cadre-based party. For us, our Prime Minister Modi ji and Amit Shah, who was handling Maharashtra, and he guided us all through the election. His decision and their decision will be final. We will continue to work as a party. We have to go through as a 1 trillion economy. We have to fulfill all our promises to our farmers, to our women, to our laborers, everyone. So we have to work together. In the past also, 3 of them took all the decisions together. And in that spirit of camaraderie, we will continue to work together and see the birth of a even more progressive and progressive Maharashtra. Okay. I have no doubt in that.
Okay. Amitabh, do you think with a strike rate of 90%, the BJP winning 132 out of 146 seats it contested, and being just 13 short of the majority or halfway mark in Maharashtra, it was given from the day one that the BJP will have the chief minister's chair?
See, essentially it's the mandate which complicates the matters for the Mahayuti. So the strike rate you mentioned clearly means that the BJP would like to have its chief minister. And we are forgetting that the BJP already has a majority of sorts. 133 is the number of MLAs they have. They have 9 MLAs who were loaned to Shiv Sena and NCP who have won. It becomes 142, and they have 5 allies who have won. So they're 147 on their own sort of. However, in the interest of the coalition dharma, the Mahayuti is likely to continue to work together. The same formula of 1 CM and 2 deputy CMs is likely to be implemented. See, Eknath Shinde ji did that conference perhaps because in the last few days there were a lot of statements and even a Twitter post, Eknath hai to safe hai, which was creating some sort of confusion. So it has settled that confusion that the Mahayuti is united and they will largely abide by the decision of the Prime Minister. He has not himself ruled out
himself becoming the chief minister, because he's saying that we are leaving it to the prime minister. The prime minister will decide who will be the chief minister, and he's played his last card also in a sense. He has tried to play his roots, how he has risen up the ranks from an auto rickshaw wala to the chief minister, perhaps also linking it to how the journey of the prime minister has
And
been.
Amitabh, also the loyalty card here. I would say the loyalty card has been played as well.
Yeah, also the loyalty card, because see, Eknath Shinde has a lot of utility for the BJP. One, he split the Shiv Sena, which even Raj Thackeray could not do. The party is the original Sena, and it has also settled the legacy battle in a way, winning 36 of the 51 1-to-1 direct contests. So the BJP also needs Eknath Shinde to keep Uddhav Thackeray in check and not let that party grow or regrow again in Maharashtra. So it's a interdependent relationship where both need each other, and Devendra Fadnavis is clearly the front runner. However, till his name is decided, I mean, we know the BJP's history. Nobody can say with certainty what is going to happen. So we'll all have to wait and see.
Yes, so we'll wait for the formal announcement or announcement of the Chief Minister. But one thing is clear, that the Chief Minister is likely to be from the BJP. So Siben Shah, come in on this. For regional parties, if they do not have the big chair in the power pie, what does it really mean? Let's not forget that there was a formula continuing, which is still continuing in the state of Bihar, where the BJP and JDU continue to be in power, with the JDU having the Chief Minister's chair, the BJP despite being the Bada Bhai or the big brother in this alliance.
You see, we are the oldest alliance. We are the oldest alliance of the NDA. Over the years, we lived to work with BJP. Dhanushya Ban and Kamar in Maharashtra always went hand in hand. And therefore, it cannot be denied that both of us will grow together. As far as Eknath Raoji is concerned, he very clearly said that the BJP displayed the magnanimity when he just had 40 MLAs, that he was made the CM, and the three of them worked together towards a very, very fantastic mandate, toward a very, very thundering mandate, should I say. And we are in power. We are forming the government, and our CM sir, who got the birud of a common man, he also mentioned today that till the last blood in my body, I'll work for the interest of Maharashtra. He's a common man. He's become from a rickshawala to a chief minister. So he knows the journey. He knows the agony of being poor, of being deprived. He has seen his wife support the family, and therefore that was the reason that Ladki Behna, he was so particular about Mukhyamantri Ladki Behan Yojana, to the success of the Ladki Behan Yojana, that you can see in his deed. And Fadnavis ji, Eknath Rao ji, and Ajit Dada now are working together in a very cohesive manner. You will see how the Maharashtra state will gallop towards prosperity.
Okay, so it will be only progress. A matter of swapping the chief minister with the deputy chief minister's chair. You're explaining it to us in a very, very simplistic way. We know that power transitions are a complicated stuff. So RP Singh, if you have a formula like Bihar, could the BJP have had a similar formula also in Maharashtra, giving the biggest power pie to the regional satrap?
As I said earlier, Eknath Shinde ji and Ajit Pawar both have given their mandate to Prime Minister Modi ji. He being the most senior-most leader in the country today, and the most experienced person in the country today, as far as Indian politics go. So they left it to him. Let Modi ji take a call on this, and whatever the call all put together take a call, that will be the final call. I mean, I am no one here. I have no brief to give to you, or I have no brief to the party to divulge anything which is not in my domain. So if you have anything inside, you can keep going on with your inside stories. The fact is that we have to wait for some more time when finally the Chief Minister and the Deputy CM of the Maharashtra declared. Again, I will reiterate what my co-panelist from Shiv Sena is saying, that our objective is to fulfill the dreams which has been has to be fulfilled by all three parties put together.
Okay.
1 trillion economy. Give me a second. 1 trillion economy, and also ensuring that every woman is empowered.
RP Singh, does the BJP see this mandate as BJP's mandate?
Well, it's an NDA mandate. It's a mandate of Mahayukti. So it's not a pure altogether BJP mandate. It's a Mahayukti mandate. We are very, very clear on this. And all parties, three parties put together contested, and all three parties have performed well and with the respective seats. And the strike rates with all these three parties are excellent. Whether it's BJP, whether it's Shiv Sena, probably we would have done little better than Shiv Sena. I don't know the exact figure. Or Shiv Sena could have done little better than Ajit Pawar, the NCP. But one thing has been proven now, that the real NCP is the NCP led by Ajit Pawar, and real Shiv Sena is Shiv Sena led by Eknath Shinde. The most ever, I've never seen a humblest politician than him in Maharashtra. And such a humble soul he is. And he's saying that given the mandate to Modi ji to decide on it, and he said, I'll accept whatever Modi ji decide. So let's wait for that.
Okay. Clyde, you wanted to come in.
Yeah, I just want to say one thing, Maria. I mean, I'm not the one who get into making personal comments on air or to anybody, so I won't get there. But the point here is, it's a very strategic and a well thought of move by the Bharatiya Janata Party. When you ask them who's going to be a CM face, obviously they didn't want to make a commitment. But at the same time, they went ahead and said that we are going to this election, you would have been the scapegoat. So this is a complete strategy of Bharatiya Janata Party to play it well. If it had gone wrong, he would have been the scapegoat. Now that they won, it's because of Bharatiya Janata Party, and they've given him a raw deal. At the end of the day, we fight with each other, but some people deserve their credit. We should give it to them. And at the end of the day, Bharatiya Janata Party is known to do what they're doing, so it's not surprising.
Who's the scapegoat between the Mahavikas Aghadi? Rahul Gandhi, Sharad Pawar ji, or Uddhav Thackeray ji? Who's the scapegoat?
RP Singh ji, I just made a comment that I will not get into personal.
So let's not get there.
I'm not here to answer your questions. Okay, I'm on Maria Shakil's show. I'm not on RP Singh's show. I'm on Maria Shakil's show. You want to have a one-on-one with me?
But this is hardly personal. He has asked a question. Who will be the scapegoat? How does it really make it personal?
No, nobody's been made a scapegoat. We all have collectively taken the responsibility that we lost the election. That's how it is.
No, but you've lost the election. You're also blaming the EVM machines.
No, that's another point of discussion. You want to get into that, call me on a show. We'll do in 1 hour with you, and I'll get into all the details with you about the EVMs.
Okay, so we'll talk about it at a later stage, perhaps. Today is the day in which we are discussing about decks being cleared for the BJP Chief Minister. Let's go back to Amitabh Tiwari. Amitabh, so the picture is more or less clear. There is no doubt per se. Of course, we'll wait and see for the formal announcement of who will be the Chief Minister, but it's likely to be a BJP Chief Minister.
Yeah, that is what the numbers suggest, and that's what the statement of Eknath Shinde also hints at today. However, we'll see who is named as the Mahayuti Chief Minister. See, Mahayuti has won a 3/4 mandate. So it's also very important to get back into governance and settle all differences, because then we will have the settlement of portfolios, ministries, which party will get how many ministries, etc. So it will take some time for the governance to be fructify or a government to be formed, because the expectations of the people also will be very high now. You have many financial schemes which have been announced, which are bearing a burden on the exchequer. So you have to manage the economy well, and there are challenges also on the social front with regard to the Maratha reservation and demand for the Dhangar Samaj to be included in the ST list. So there are challenges for the government, and we'll have to wait and see how this new government meets all the expectations of the people.
Okay. Particularly the Maratha community, one of the most influential communities, and let's not forget from Marathwada alone, where you have almost like 28% of members from this community. There have been 4 chief ministers in the past, and there was a special outreach which was led by Eknath Shinde in this particular region, because Jarange Patil comes from this region. Thank you so much for joining us, Susi Bensha, RP Singh, Clyde, and Amitabh Tiwari. With that, it's a wrap from me. Of course, all eyes will be on the formal naming of the Chief Minister of the BJP for the state of Maharashtra tomorrow. We are putting out the entire discussion on ndtv.com.